Hey, I'm Dave.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm
it's
Jay.
Henry. Oh, no, stop for that.
No.
I'm just gonna leave
JK,
it
you
at
can
that.
go first.
I think that was great as it was. Just both of you trying to chime in at the same time. So guys, we've been playing Smash all weekend, pretty much non-stop. How many hours you guys clocked up so far?
At least 20, because I had that little achievement thing pop up. So, yeah.
I haven't actually checked the hours yet, but I did play a lot at Saturday when I was at the EB Expo. I played on my 3DS a lot, and I think I made the battery flat. So yeah, I
You think you made it flat?
I had nothing to play on the train ride home.
Spiel.
So yeah, but lately, yeah, I've been playing it. I played it all night, and I played it a bit today.
I saw you up till like freaking 4 in the morning on Skype playing with. Who were you playing with? Waveguide,
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah, I
That
was
must-
playing with Waveguider.
Oh, yeah, I played a whole heap against Kappa and Fantanois. Some other people popped in, but yeah, I had a lot of games with them in which they were really, really close. I came last just about every time, because they're both quite good as well. But some really, really close games. I didn't realize how you recorded them, because I wish I'd done that for one of them. There was one with Lucina versus Crom. No, not Crom. That's the one that's not in there. Shulk. And it was just a really, really good game. So
Henry,
yeah.
if you want to record, I think it's press the Y button. There'll be an option to choose.
Yeah.
I-
It's
I have-
easier to record now, but I didn't realize.
Check this online.
Yeah, I didn't realize it first until I saw other people talking about it.
There's
Yeah.
no time limit like Brawl.
What have you guys thought of the online experience so far? Connection's pretty good?
Better than Brawl ever was.
Yeah.
It's still not perfect. I've seen lots of people like criticizing. I remember seeing American reviewers who have their review copies playing against Japanese people, complaining about the lag with Japan. It's like crazy. There's no way that you're going to get good connection with Japan
Yeah.
no matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
But overall, like I had some games that were basically lagless, at least to someone who doesn't play at a particularly high level. So yeah, it's been alright. I think it's going to get better with time, and when you get used to, like when you choose the right people to play against. Yeah, especially for 1v1s.
Yeah, as long as you're playing with friends, I mean, because we're all in Australia, we usually have pretty good connection with each other. Although, like, I was playing last night with Kappa, and, we had flawless connection for, 5 or 6 games, and then suddenly we started to get spikes of lags the more we played. So I don't know whether that becomes a factor the more you're playing against each other. I'm really not sure about that. Or maybe it was just because we're in different states, but even then, it should be alright.
There'll also be a huge
Yeah.
amount of traffic for the game because it's just come out.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
if we have Friday night friendlies kind of thing like we've done with Mario Kart, I think it's going to be a lot better. Just
Yeah.
when people aren't always playing.
Yeah, I was playing with Waveguider, and yeah, I think our first match we were doing quite well. We had barely any lag. Then the second match there was a few spikes. Then the third match it kind of went back to normal. So I think it's just it's random. It's on and off.
It might depend a bit on, like, the stage, too, and, like,
Yeah.
if there's so much going on.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
find it was better with items turned off actually. So
Yeah.
I think that might be a decent factor.
Mm.
And lots of people want to have items turned off anyway, and also just on Final Destination style stages, the Omega ones.
So
I've started picking the Final Destination stages just to get rid of stage hazards, because, like, I love the new Earthbound stage. I reckon it's great, but
Yeah,
that
that-
stage hazard, that thing, whatever the
That
hell
bird.
it is.
yeah.
my God.
It's a really cool stage. It's like, I don't know. Have you guys played Earthbound?
I played bits of it.
yeah.
Not a
Because
lot.
it's directly from a bit, and I really, really like it. Because especially since I played Earthbound in between the Smash releases, and I adored the game, and it's from a pretty iconic part of the game, and I thought it was a brilliant thing, and that creature is from it, but he gets annoying. He gets really, really annoying, and doesn't die. Yeah, I get killed by that more than other players on that
Yeah,
stage.
Me too. Yeah.
Okay, I haven't had much experience with that stage yet.
Do you guys have a favorite character at this point? Is that a bit too early to tell, or a favorite newcomer or something like that? I think JP, I saw you do a top 10, so you're pretty decided.
I think we'll leave that till the end of the podcast.
Leave it to the end, sure.
Only because we can keep it spoiler free until the end, and then we can say, who our favorite characters are at this point.
Okay.
Let's go with that. Is there anything else you wanted to touch on before we get into the picks?
Not in particular.
I had a lot of fun beating kids at the expos this weekend.
JP,
made me feel great. Yeah. I'm amazed how easy it is to unlock characters this time round. I mean, I've only been playing for like 10 or 15 hours, I'm pretty sure, and I've already unlocked almost the whole roster.
I in the first day, I unlocked all the characters in all the stages. That was pretty ridiculous. I mean, it was like Brawl was a lot easier than Melee was, and Melee was quite difficult to get everyone.
I don't hate it, but I did enjoy the challenge of, doing ridiculous things to try and unlock characters. Like, what was it, like, play 20 hours for Mewtwo, or was it 200 hours? It was something stupid.
Yeah. It was one of those very weird ones with Mewtwo, but I think a lot of people may have ended up just unlocking him through...
playing versus matches.
Oh, I had it on overnight. Back then.
I missed a Game & Watch. You could either do it with every character, or you could get like 1,000 versus matches, compared to unlocking everyone is 120, I think, at the moment.
Is it 120 versus matches, and then you've got every character?
Yeah. So that's about as much as it took to get one character.
Easy. Yeah.
It takes no time at all to do that.
Exactly.
I think there should be some characters that you can't unlock just by doing versus matches. Like, you should have to explore all the other sections of Smash.
Or at least, if they want to make it easy, make there be an easy way, because there's sort of competitive worries about making it really difficult to unlock characters. But why not just sort of make it to have the difficulty of Melee, and at the same time just say, if you've done it before, put a code in, a cheat code that unlocks everything, or something like that, so you can get sort of both.
I feel kind of cruel saying this, but I'm kind of disappointed with Smash Run.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've only played it once, and it wasn't fun. At all.
I mean, I like the enemy bit. I don't like it's just that the game at the end is pretty uninteresting. It's just this 1 minute thing. It's over incredibly quickly.
Yeah.
But the actual Smash Run part,
Smash Run, it's fun and everything. Yeah, I love doing that and beating up the enemies. But then you get to the end, and there's that 1 minute fight. It just doesn't feel right. It feels too short.
I kind of wish it was just like Subspace Emissary. Just fighting a whole heap of people.
Not just like Subspace, but something similar. Like, I'd prefer it as just like a side adventure mode kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you have that with all the doors leading to it's basically ripped out of Subspace. And I just think they could have gone for a better option than just this little 1 minute thing at the end.
Especially since the enemy diversity in there is ridiculous. There's so many. I've played a whole bunch because I was trying to unlock stuff for the Mii Fighters, and just pretty much every time I played, there was an enemy I hadn't seen before.
I kept getting the same enemies. There was one in particular which was really annoying.
I mean, when it happened, I thought we could choose things like stock battles or time for the finish, but there's not much you can do in 1 minute.
Yeah, it's kind of pointless. It's kind of pointless, like, upping all your stats. To me, it didn't really make that much difference. I had one of the CPU opponents had boosted their stats almost maxed out, because you get to see what stats everyone's on before that thing. Mine were shithouse because I was getting wrecked by these annoying enemies. My stats were hardly boosted, and yet I was still able to easily win that final battle. So I see it as completely pointless to even bother upping your stats. And also, like, why would you spend so much time investing in something like speed if you're not going to get the race as the final event?
True.
I find speed's only good to get you to other areas of the Smash Run thing, so you can get more upgrades.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's useful, I suppose. But yeah, just not knowing what event you're going to get at the end. And if you don't bother to up your speed, it's just going to be no fun if you get the race at the end and you're clearly the slowest because you didn't invest in speed.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. I think I got a brawl for the M1 and I was Ike. And I just smashed everybody because I had a high attack. And so he was just cleaning house.
Yeah.
But you do that with Ike anyway, don't you?
Yeah. But it's just like everyone's on 50% or something to start with, basically.
Yeah.
I will spend some more time with Smash Run and try to see if I can enjoy it, whether it is more appealing the more you play it. Yeah, it doesn't seem all that great.
I hope there is an update down the line that allows for longer matches.
Just customization for it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just something that lets you choose what you want to do.
It'd be cool if you could explore different worlds from different game series, not because it looks. I keep saying it, but it looks like it's ripped out of Subspace, and it's. I don't know. It's just too bland and boring for me. I would rather, maybe you can pick it, maybe it's just picked at random, but if you had these different worlds to run through, killing enemies, whether it was based off Pokemon and you get all Pokemon enemies, or maybe a Donkey Kong one, you get all Donkey Kong enemies, just something like that, I think that would make it a lot more interesting.
Yeah. And some of the, actually defeating some of the enemies, especially the really big boss-like ones, can take a lot of effort and skill. I don't know if people have, say, gone up against the Metroid or the Chain Chomp or something, or the Iron Knuckle was really, really fun.
Yeah.
And they can take a whole heap of hits, and I thought it was really fun. I'd like it for that to just be like a boss mode or something, to be fighting things and to get rewarded for beating harder enemies.
Wait, is there a boss battle mode on the 3DS?
I don't think there is.
Okay. Probably had to leave that one out or something.
I think on the Wii U version there has to be a bunch of. There's got to be something that uses those enemies, because they put so much effort into making them really, really good. Essentially, just they had some really nice designs in there. And
I've heard a few rumors.
Smash Run, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard a few rumors of something about something similar. Now that I think about it.
All right, guys, let's get into the picks anyway.
Was that? Did Tamazoid just pop in?
Yes, he did.
I did. Fine.
Do we want to do the picks, or do we just? We'll just quickly go through them all anyway. Who wants to read out the first pick?
Okay, sure. No accent today, unfortunately.
Okay,
Pick of the
fine.
day. In the 3DS version, your fighter gets outlined by your team color. So how does this work in the Wii U version? Check out this screenshot. In this picture, the outlines may seem faint, but the color intensity is consistent. This means that the further away and smaller your fighter appears on the screen, the clearer the colors will look. I was wondering what they were going to do with this, actually.
Yeah, same. I was wondering whether the Wii U would even have outlines at all.
I can't see those outlines. I can probably see them on Charizard, and that's about it.
Oh, you can see them on Captain Falcon.
Yeah, I can see them. I think it's a decent enough feature. It's something that's relatively small, but I think it'll be appreciated.
Yeah.
You can probably change how thick you want the outlines as well, just like in the 3DS.
Has anyone actually done that yet?
I changed mine to thin.
Oh,
Okay.
I changed mine to the thickest, or was that the default? Whatever. I did play around with it.
That was the default. Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
I
it
think
how it is.
Yeah, I played around with it and went back to the default.
Okay. Yeah, I've just left it as it is.
Next pick. Henry, you grab this one.
Sure.
Well, it's a big one.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Pick of the day. This is the Orbital Gate stage. This is a Wii U version exclusive stage reenacting.
Henry, you skipped one.
I skipped one. Oh god.
What?
Oh, I thought you said it was the important one.
How did
What? No, you
How
didn't.
did Star Fox?
You
Sorry.
didn't skip one.
Okay.
What are you doing,
Sorry.
Dave?
Just forget I'm here. Just
Okay. Should I start again?
Yeah.
Okay. Pick of the day. This is the Orbital Gate stage. This is a Wii U version exclusive stage reenacting Team Star Fox's defense of the Orbital Gate from an asteroid missile attack. Missiles are launched towards the Orbital Gate. The force field shields the machinery for a while, and the missiles eventually get shot down by Team Star Fox. Overall, this stage feels like a run. It's pretty hectic, so hold on tight. The R-Wings are passing through the gate, and the fighters hop on for a free ride. I like this stage. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's very epic. All this love for Star Fox, and there's only 2 characters. Oh, man.
Well, actually, this is the first time we've actually seen any love for Star Fox in the pick of the days. But we did see like a glimpse of this stage. We just saw what's probably the screenshot went on the stage selection, where it just shows the main. What's the thing called again?
Which one?
Like the actual ship. What's it called?
The Great Fox.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's right. I always feel like calling it Corneria because that's what the stage is called in Smash, but I know that's not right.
Well.
Yeah.
But yeah, this looks like a really cool stage. Probably, I can only go by the pics, but it looks better than any Star Fox stage we've had, I think.
Oh, definitely. Well,
Yeah, I definitely like the R-Wings passing through the gate. It's kind of got that Star Wars vibe.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, and that'll definitely make the matches interesting.
Well, the Cruiser stage and Brawl looked pretty good, but this looks great. Yeah, there's been a lot of Star Fox love lately. There's a fantastic Easter egg in Bayonetta 2 that I won't spoil, but it's amazing.
It's not the Fox costume, is it?
No,
Or is there something more?
it's better than that.
Yeah, there's more than this costume.
Okay.
It's tied into the Fox costume.
Alright, I'll grab this next pick. Pick of the day. This assist trophy is Sheriff. Sheriff was an arcade game released in 1979. In this game, the players aim by choosing one of 8 directions to shoot, using a second joystick separate from the one that controls movement. It was quite a revolutionary game for its time. For shooting games overseas, it's common to see games that utilize the left stick to move around and the right to determine the direction to shoot. So we can say the origin of modern shooting games was this game, which is pretty remarkable. That's some pretty interesting information, I guess, but really it's just a kind of annoying assist trophy. Have you guys encountered Sheriff yet?
God, it's so annoying.
Yeah.
Not yet, but I encountered the best assist trophy last night, the brain training one.
Oh, yes.
Where the numbers cause explosions. That's fantastic.
Yeah, of course.
It reminded me of Cabal's idea of making Dr. Foster a character.
How?
I don't know if you remember back when he said that was his most desired character.
Yeah, I remember that one.
And that's what we would have imagined his final Smash to be like.
Oh, yeah.
So I was just going to say, I don't know if people have found this in general, because Dave, you talked about how annoying Sheriff was. But like assist trophies in general seem really, really strong this game. They tend to stay around a lot longer.
Yeah, they do. Like, I barely took much notice of them in Brawl. And, yeah, some of them just have really powerful attacks and just, you don't see them sticking around for as long as they do. Midna is another one that, you think she's done her attack, she's missed or whatever. And then you just go off to the other side of the stage, you'll be fighting, and then suddenly she goes over there and grabs you. It's like...
The Galaga ones are really annoying. I haven't figured out how to...
Is that the one that kind of sucks you up?
The item.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they are items. My bad.
Yeah, Galaga's an item, not an assist trophy.
Ah, sorry, yeah.
You just got to mash your way out of that.
There are a lot of annoying elements in this game, though. But it does, I guess it just does make it more fun and random.
I think it's taken a bit of license to make things really random and make a few of the items quite ridiculous, just because there's really easy ways to turn them off.
Yeah.
So, yeah, with like the Omega mode stuff.
Because you have a lot more items that are more damaging in this game than in Brawl. Because you have the blue shell, you have the bullet bill, you have the drill that pushes you across the stage.
The bloody drill. And you not only have the Dragoon, but you have another combinable item now as well. And that, that's a one-hit KO. Yeah. Alright, next pick. JP, all yours. Oh wait, this one's not even really a pick, but you can take it anyway.
Really? The announcement?
Sorry, JP. I left you with the announcement. That's all you got.
Okay.
He still says pick of the day, so I guess.
Okay. Pick of the
If
day.
There's a picture.
Fine. Okay. Pick of the day. Finally, Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS is being released overseas. Congratulations! With the game released globally, from here on out, I'll be posting about some of the hidden elements in the game. However, for now, they'll only trickle down a little bit at a time. I'll be done with posting new pics by the end of the year, so I hope you enjoy the rest of the ride.
So he's given a deadline this time of when his pictures are ending.
Yeah. Yeah. Which hopefully means the Wii U version will be out by the end of the year.
I think it has to be, since it seems that Captain Toad's been delayed in North America as well.
What does he
It'd
mean?
be crazy not to.
What does he mean by they'll only trickle down a little bit at a time? Are we still going to get a daily pick, even if it's a pointless one?
Maybe not then.
More menus.
Bloody hell!
Yeah. Now it's time for the Wii U menus.
Oh, sorry, I think he's just referring to hidden elements, like stuff that we don't know yet. That stuff will just trickle out a little bit of a time.
Yeah.
It would
That's
be
how
amazing if the Wii U version has completely different menus.
I guess the only other part of this announcement was when Sakurai posted this, saying about hidden elements. The Smash Bros. Site was also updated, and we got 3 hidden fighters on there, which we won't obviously reveal in this podcast, but yeah, there's new pages for 3 of the hidden fighters. Only 3 of them, so I guess he's just going to slowly release more of those as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
so
that's
it
the
for this.
picks.
That's the pick.
So let's go back to Smash. We didn't hear Tem's thoughts. Should we do that now?
Oh, Tam, what do you think of Smash Run? Have you played it yet?
I have played Smash Run. I'm not sure. I've only played against computers, so I'm not sure yet. It seems a bit arbitrary at the moment. Whereas you just run around, beat up some things, collect the patches, and then have a fight at the end. I need to explore it some more, but I think it could be a mode that would be great with friends, like City Trialing Air Ride, because City Trialing on Kirby's Air Ride was pretty uninteresting against computers, but it was great against other people. So I'll have to wait and see with that one, I think.
Yeah, maybe we should wait until we try that before we make the ultimate decision on Smash Run.
Yeah, only having local multiplayer though doesn't give you too many opportunities to maybe
exactly that really bothers me. It really should have online. I don't know why it doesn't have online. I doubt it would have been that hard to implement online.
What do you think of the online, Tam?
I actually haven't tried online yet, so.
Oh, okay.
What's it like? Does it work well?
We haven't had too many connection issues, just like playing against each other, and obviously another castle members in Australia. Yeah, I think as long as you're playing, although like it did seem to be a bit random with it. Like I had flawless connection for a while playing with someone, and then later on it started to lag. We'd get like lag spikes for a couple games. So
all right, then I'll have to play around with it myself. Then
I'm sure they'll release more patches and things to improve the stability of the online.
Yeah, I was never really worried since Kid Icarus is near flawless online. So Sakurai does know how to do it now, and Namco Bandai know how to do it as well. So
it's impossible to play with anyone from outside of Australia though. If you're in Australia,
That's the same
is
for
it?
any game.
yeah, just don't even bother.
yeah, I guess especially for fighting games, I guess, since you do need the lag can kind of ruin the experience.
Yeah. What do people think of the classic mode? Because I have mixed feelings overall about it.
Honestly, it's classic mode. It's pretty stock standard by now, I think.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying.
I
it
feel
going
it's a
through
bit-
different characters.
I feel it's a bit too short. Yeah, it's like 6 matches, is it? And then you're up to the giant hand.
Yeah, because they got rid of all the target practice and those filler stages.
I liked the little filler things to break it up. So you'd go battle,
Yeah.
battle, then target smash, battle, battle, race to the finish, battle.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. Yeah, without it, it's just 6 battles in a row. I mean, I can do 6 battles in a row online and play with people. So
Yeah, it's mainly to unlock the different things, I think.
yeah, but as we were discussing before, it's not that hard to unlock all the characters. I mean, you can just play 120 versus matches, and then you got them all.
Yeah, but all the customization things.
Yeah, the customizations
True.
are not easy to unlock at all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
true.
It's not actually you won't necessarily get a new one. Is the big reason they're difficult.
I've
Yeah.
hardly got any. Wait, can you get
Yeah.
the same one that you've
Yeah,
already
you can
got?
get repeats.
Oh, that is stupid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm wondering if on higher difficulties you're more likely to get new ones.
Yeah,
But-
you are.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
risk reward system.
Though lately all I've seemed to get is coins mostly, and my rewards coins or trophies.
Yeah, I always aim for the customizations and I never get them. I always get coins or
Yeah.
nothing.
Sad, actually. Though I must say, I do love the customizations you can get, and I've already altered a few. So, what I want to know is, how do you guys feel about playing with them?
Okay, so I love the move customizations. Some of the ones that I've unlocked can be really cool, like Luigi's ice balls.
Okay.
That's just like completely different to the fireball. So I really like some of them. Some of them are just a bit pointless, but
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
move
I really-
customizations could really spice up competitive Smash. The only problem with it is that it's grouped with this other bullshit
Yeah.
thing called equipment. You can change your stats of your character with that. You can completely max out its attack and lower its defense and speed, or maybe have it a bit.
All-rounder, yeah.
Yeah, have an all-rounder or something. But I just think that shouldn't be there at all.
Yeah. No, I don't
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ever going to use that.
I don't understand why it's there. I'm not going to use it because then I would feel guilty using those characters online, knowing that I've upped my stats, so it's a
Isn't
better
there,
character.
Ah, so you've actually
online can't you turn off that feature in multiplayer?
You can
Yeah.
you can turn off customizations completely, but then you can't use your customized move. So I wish those things weren't grouped together because I'd like to just have moves on and not have equipment.
I made my Little Mac have very high attack and very high speed, but low defense.
JP, you cheat.
Yeah, I know.
You are
Yeah.
scum, JP. That is the worst. I'm not playing online anymore.
Well,
Yeah.
I like them. I pretty much agree with Dave. I like the move customizations, even though I'm not sure how that should go competitively. But I like them being there. Where the character customizations, it kind of
Well,
just takes away from the character. Like, I feel like a part of the character has to be that they have that kind of movement and that kind of jump and that kind of weight and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, because you're playing around with the balance of the game, so you don't know what you're
Yeah.
going to get. And in games that do have those customization features, I always feel a bit zoned out of them because I'm not competitive enough to figure out like your best customization that you can do to optimize the character. So I'm not that much of a fan of that sort of customization.
Well, obviously, playing competitively, you'd have that split between playing with customizations off and having, being able to use the move customizations. But with that equipment, I don't think anybody's going to play competitively with customizations on.
Exactly.
I don't think that's going to be a competitive choice at all. Nobody's
No.
going to do it.
Okay.
I mean, it's like a worse version of. I don't know if you guys remember the gems in Street Fighter Cross Tekken and how much everyone hated
Okay.
them.
Yeah, I heard of that.
Yeah.
Having RPG-esque elements or any kind of leveling kind of thing, it just makes it. There's already it makes it a bit too complicated because in a fighting game, there's already so much that you get from such a even just a small number of mechanics makes it very, very complex. So
You already have to learn all the moves in a fighting game. So
Mm.
you already have like so many combos, and then you add on more layers of difficulty. It doesn't make sense.
How will this work for Mii fighters then? Should we turn them off or get rid of the stats and just have them as normal?
Do Mii fighters only show up if you have customizations turned on?
No, you can. Well, you have to create your Mii fighter, but you can create your Mii fighter without doing the custom, without putting the equipment on. You can just do the moves.
Okay.
I swear I've seen like the final roster like
Okay.
posted as screenshots, and it doesn't have the Mii fighters.
Oh, actually, so perhaps they are.
no,
No, my roster has Mii fighter on it now after I created one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but do you have customizations turned on? The little thing at the top right of the touch screen?
No, I don't.
yeah, neither do I, and they're there.
Okay. Alright,
I
that's
think
right.
you have to make one first, so you can get the notification saying that the final roster's been unlocked, but the Mii fighter won't appear there until you've actually made a Mii of some sort.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. But yeah, I really love playing Smash though, and I'm having lots of fun with it.
Mm.
It's a
Yeah.
bit different on a 3DS, and yeah, the size is quite small.
I've gotten used to the controls now. I was very...
Especially now that I can switch LNR.
Yeah.
Put grab back
That's,
where it's
that makes
supposed to
such
be.
a difference.
Yeah.
I also turn off the up to jump.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
did I. I didn't even think of that, but I was realizing I was missing. I did the double jump when trying to just hit up A once in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It made me miss. And I've been playing lots of Diddy Kong, and his up A in the air has improved
Yeah.
dramatically. Like it's one of his main kill moves now.
Yeah.
So I
I'll
need to use
just-
that.
I would just find that I would be accidentally jumping with
Yeah.
moving around with the circle pad,
Yeah.
so yeah.
I've actually switched my Y button to grab, and it feels so much better there. And the L
Okay.
button apparently is jump. It sort of works.
L button
Uh,
is jump. Okay.
X is also jump, so I don't have to worry about pressing
Oh,
L
yeah.
to jump. Yeah. Because apparently you can't actually change the buttons or go, I want L to be shield too. You have to swap them around.
Yeah, that's annoying.
you
It seems a
do
little
have to
bit
swap.
silly that you can't just set them
Yeah.
to be whatever you want.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I reckon we've gone long enough. I think the only other thing we wanted to touch on before we finish the podcast.
Yep.
First thing I'll say is, spoiler warning. If you don't want to be spoiled on any secret hidden characters, then you can just tune out now. So let's each pick a top 3. Which characters are you most enjoying playing as?
Sorry, how many? Just
Top
Just-
3.
Yeah,
Top
go
3.
for top 3. Yeah.
okay. Well, Dave, you can go first.
Okay. I guess my top 3. I haven't actually given it too much thought. I think my top 3 would be Greninja, Shulk, and Pac-Man, and they're all newcomers. But yeah, I'm just really enjoying playing as those 3.
Dave, can I go with a top 4?
All
I
right,
know
Dave,
I actually have a top 10, but I won't go that
no,
far.
not a top 10.
It's so hard to choose.
4 if you must.
Yeah. Well, it's because my number 4 is Marth. And so I just want to say I still love using Marth.
I can't
So-
use Marth in this game. I'll happily use Lucina, but I can't
Yeah.
use him.
Lucina is good too. But my top 3 is, yeah, they're all newcomers too. It's Robin, Mega Man, and Villager. And that's in no order yet. I'm still trying to decide which I like more. So it's completely new. There's no Sonic in the top 3. Sad.
I'm guessing our top 3s will change over the course of
Yeah.
time, but being the launch
Yeah,
weekend,
definitely.
I think we're most enjoying playing as the newcomers, obviously.
Because I've hardly tried out the whole roster yet, so.
Yeah. Well, I've been a bit different just because I feel like I haven't, with most newcomers, I haven't had the time to get really used to them, except for Greninja. Greninja's probably my favorite so far. But then I've just really enjoyed playing as my old mains, Toon Link and Diddy Kong, where I'm liking Toon Link just because he feels basically the same as he did in Brawl, where Diddy actually feels quite different, but I still really like his style.
Henry, did you ever used to play as Ice Climbers? Because my top three were actually in Brawl. My top three were Ice Climbers, Diddy, and Toon Link.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I remember seeing you mention that on Skype. I found it very weird. But no, I never played as Ice Climbers. I have a few others that I will play as, but my top are definitely Diddy and Toon Link.
Fair enough.
So are you
I've also
missing
really liked
Ice
Duck Hunt
Climbers,
Dog.
Dave?
Yes, Tam. I am.
Duck
I even
Hunt
tried-
Duo is hilarious.
Yeah, I've been using Duck Hunt Duo a bit, and even Rosalina and Luma just to just they're unique, and I do miss how unique Ice Climbers were. So yeah.
I can't use Rosalina and Lumen. Maybe it's just a 3D. I don't know. I suck with her. Maybe it'll be better on a GameCube controller.
When you pull off something amazing, like if you've got your Luma on the other side of the stage and you knock the character with Rosalina into Luma and then send them flying with Luma, it's just so satisfying.
That's what I want to do with her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
there's so many edge blocking capabilities with Luma.
Yeah.
It's great.
Tam, what's your top three?
My top three is Shulk, Wii Fit Trainer, and Robin at the moment.
Wii Fit Trainer.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really like Wii Fit Trainer.
Okay.
It's interesting.
Having a lot of fun with her.
I
Yeah.
really tried to like her. I tried to use her. I don't know. I find her tilts really good, but then most of her other moves are just, I don't know. They don't have a lot of reach, and
Well,
they don't.
that's Sun Salutation.
Hey,
The B, the Sun Salutation, the light beam. That's great.
I'm sure it does.
what's her down B? Is that like a health recovery move or some sort?
It is, yeah.
It is.
The deep,
That's a
the
new
deep
thing.
breathing.
That is a new thing.
Because the only health recovery they really had was like Ness and Lucas beforehand.
Well,
But now they're
Robin
having
can-
more.
Pac-Man also
Robin
has,
has-
doesn't he? He can eat his fruits.
Oh, damn.
Pac-Man
Yeah.
eats fruit. Robin can use Nosferatu to heal.
Yeah.
Can't
That's very hard to put on a character unless it's in a free-for-all or something. I've tried to do it in single and people just dodge it, everything.
Mm.
It's very hard to wrap a character in it. But yeah, I'm loving Robin too. He's so amazing and he's a lot better than I thought he would be. And
Really?
I
I thought you were
mages
expecting.
and I love
I thought you were expecting Robin to be amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
We both
Well,
were.
he's even more amazing.
Okay.
Oh, and
Even if
Dave,
you got-
the deep breathing does make you more powerful as well
Oh, okay.
for a short time period.
Okay. Really need to wrap this up, but one more last thing. Pick one character that you do not like playing as in the new Smash.
I just played him a bit today. I did not like Luigi at all.
Oh, okay.
Just didn't feel right.
I don't find Luigi too much different to his Brawl one.
Yeah, I never played him really in Brawl, so maybe that's the reason.
Kappa's still really annoying with Luigi.
Yeah. For me, maybe Donkey Kong. I found he just feels slower. It's sort of like they've swapped Bowser and Donkey Kong, where Bowser feels a lot faster. He feels like he's become even slower than he used to be. Yeah, everything, although his roll, like his dashing attack, is what it should have always been, and I like that. But aside from that, he just feels a bit more clunky.
JP?
That's a very good question. I don't know if I've played anyone I don't like yet. Maybe, like I probably already said it, Rosalina, but I do want to get better with Rosalina. Perhaps Wii Fit Trainer for the same reason as Dave said. Her range is horrible. I'll go with Wii Fit Trainer.
Okay. And Dave?
It's got to be either Wii Fit Trainer or Marth, but probably I haven't even unlocked him yet, but I'm expecting Ganondorf to fall into that category as well, just being another Captain Falcon clone again. So,
Yeah.
it's really
He's not
disappointing.
different. He's pretty
Yeah.
much the same.
Yeah. I was playing Wavy last night. He's still got a good Ganondorf, which is very surprising. So, yeah.
Okay, guys. Let's leave it at that, unless anyone had anything else they wanted to quickly add.
No, not in particular.
I love Smash.
It's fun. There's lots to
Yeah.
nitpick about. That's probably a decent thing for me to close on. To say like there's lots and lots of little things I've been wanting to complain about, but at the same time, it nails being Smash Brothers on a handheld. So I'm happy.
Definitely.
I think we might need to touch on some more criticisms next week when we're feeling more happy to criticize.
Yeah.
At the moment, we're just happy to say what we love about it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, till next time. See you guys.
Thanks for having me.
Peace out.
See ya.